Okay, let me think.
The future is... I have no idea.
The future is stability. The future is a surprise.
The future is open.
Can I take my time to think about it?
Wow.
Where do I look?
That is kind of tough.
The future is bright.
Bright.
Right?
Bright.
I want to say bright, but that sounds silly because I'm pretty sure everyone would say that.
Interesting. No, that's dumb. Say something better.
Every choice that we make every day determines what the future is.
One word answer.
Limitless. Unpredictable.
Whatever we make of it.
The future is hopeful.
As a business leader, you've got to be thinking about the future as you decide how are you going to allocate capital, how are you going to allocate human resources, how are you going to assess risks and opportunities.
If you don't look to the future, you don't know where your growth is coming from, and you don't know where your customers are going. And without customers, you have no business.
We constantly have to think of where is this industry going? What exactly is the benefit that we could bring to that, and then drive that innovation into the company. That's how we think.
As a business leader in wireless, if you don't innovate, you perish. Your product, your service, your technology, even your business model could be obsolete in as little as 2 years.
We always think about what the next big trends are, and we think in 10-year increments.
You know, how are the populations around the world aging, forming households, generating wealth, accumulating wealth? You know, I think that's probably the biggest factor whenever you're looking at the future of demographics.
Well, the trends that are affecting our business right now and will affect our business a lot in the coming years are the proliferation of not only internet use, but the number of devices that'll use wireless technology. It's not just phones anymore. It's PCs, it's gaming devices, it's netbooks. Your car is going to be wirelessly connected. Your clothes will probably have a wireless chip. The pills that you take will have wireless connectivity so the doctors can tell what chemicals are in your stomach.
I think you're going to see just an incredible continued growth in the emerging markets as we go into globalization.
The applications that will be possible over wireless networks in a few years are almost unthinkable today.
When I got to Quest, here's a company with 13 million access lines or telephone lines, but they had divested their wireless assets. Where was their growth going to come from? As university students and as people moved away from having a landline or a telephone line in their home to using their cell phone full time, oh my gosh, we didn't have wireless.
You know, when people say they do business in China and India, it's not just about money, the brain power. There's an enormous brain power, especially for science and math. In different parts of the world we have to tap. So where we design our products, how we design our products, where we sell it, and where we accentuate our expenditures is completely dependent upon these mega trends.
Everybody needs to be focused on the customer, because that's why companies exist. That's why shareholders invest in companies. By the way, whether it's private equity or a public company, it's the same. Growth. People are looking for growth.
One of the skills, I think, that separates people are people who can think broadly and ahead such that they can help companies anticipate.
I think if people had a little bit more critical thinking, They were a little more externally focused. They were driven more by global demographics, supply-demand factors, and they had a framework that enabled them to have alternatives ready in the event the scenario doesn't unfold exactly as they originally thought.
The very first thing I did when I got on the job the first week was I told my leadership team that I wanted to meet the smartest, brightest minds in the company. I don't care what they do, how long they've been here, how old they are, what level they are. I want to meet them and spend some time with them. So, if you are that kind of person who is creative and bright and insightful about where the business is going, you're going to be noticed.
Learning the techniques and the skills for seeing where the future takes your company or the sector you are in is critically important for anyone coming out of graduate school today. That discipline must be kind of ingrained in one if you're going to be successful.
We're not here just to do okay. And I have always wanted to be around people who want to do something extraordinary with their lives.
The future is really what we collectively create. It is important for you to have a better understanding of the future because you cannot lead if you do not know what is coming at you and also where the opportunities are for you. That's why this course, Foresight in Business and Society, is designed to give you a look at the trends, a critical understanding of what may be, may not be, an appreciation of the type of actions that could be taken so that we could translate these into solutions and opportunities. It is the difference of a Notre Dame education that stands you ahead of the others, of your peers. In the end, your future is what you make of it.
The future is me. Simple as that.